Hi everyone, I'm back with another video. This is another Queen Memorabilia haul. Again, my Queen collection has grown. We've got books, vinyls, 7-inch vinyls, cassettes, VHSs, comics, magazines, bookmarks, keyrings, CDs, yeah. I'm just gonna get started. One thing I can't hold up and show you is a blanket. I now have 2 Queen blankets. I've got one that I use on my bed. I'm using on my bed currently, which is Freddie. And one that is a dead fluffy one ready for winter, which is John Deacon. Literally, it's just pictures of him all over it. It's the coolest thing ever. So, what is another thing I can't show because it's on my wall? Or 2 things. I have the Roger Taylor drum skin, the bass drum skin, and a limited edition Freddie Mercury figure. They're on my wall, which is facing me this way. So, genuinely, where to actually start? I'm going to start with this because this is actually quite exciting. So, I received my fan club membership. So, I've got the letter, which has got their address on, which is fine. My membership card, which I'm not going to show. And then the first, so the winter 2025 magazine as well. So the summer one will be coming soon. So in the next Queen haul, that one will come up. You're actually resting against my CD box. So yeah, I'm gonna start with the 7-inch ones. So I picked up the 50th anniversary of Bohemian Rhapsody on the 7-inch. So this is your cover. So I own near enough every edition that came out. So this is on the transparent blue. Bar some of the really expensive editions that I genuinely just can't afford. I try and get as much as I can when I can, because they make a lot of cool stuff. This is a recent one. This is Roger Taylor, so the solo stuff's in here as well. This is the Roger Taylor Nazis 1994 single. This is the limited edition on red vinyl. The colour one, so this is 3339. So it's on the transparent red. So it's got the single version and the radio mix from the album Happiness, which I don't own. It's very hard to get. One Vision and Blurred Vision on the B side. This is just a standard black. And then It's a Hard Life, and is this the world we created, in the picture cover format. And we'll do 12-inch ones while we're here. So I couldn't just get it on 7-inch. I also got the 50th anniversary edition on the 12-inch. They are different covers, so I wanted them. Is this one transparent blue as well? Yes, it is. So they're both on colour. Yes, it's double sleeved. Sorry, but I'm protecting these for as long as I shall live. And then they'll go off. Hopefully, to a museum. They're so nice though. So they are triple sleeved essentially, or double sleeved depending on what comes with them. It's just fantastic artwork. I mean, I'm still waiting on my box sets for Queen 1 and Queen 2 to come in from the new releases, so we are still waiting. But here's the Queen 2 picture disc. I mean, come on. This is like the remastered one. The new 2026 mix from the Multi-Track Masters These sound impeccable. I need a new record player. My record player is dying on me. But these sound amazing. Then we got the single for I Want to Break Free with Machines Are Back to Humans on it. This is the picture one. I have the 12-inch of this, but not in this form. So I shall be getting that if possible. I've got two interesting ones to show you after this. This is Jazz, but this is a French pressing of Jazz. That's an English pressing, even though it looks the same. So I like getting different countries as well. You saw my South African version of the game in the last one. So yes, so I've got the French version of Jazz. I have the French version of A Night at the Opera. So this one here is The Amazing Spider-Man Master Mix. And you're probably questioning, why the hell do I have this picture disc? Brian May's on it. Brian May, did some of the guitar work for this. So that's why I own this. It's a pretty unique thing. And then I have A Day at the Races. This is what you call a bootleg. This is a bootleg pressing of A Day at the Races on a picture disc. I just thought it looked cool. I've not played it. It just looked really cool. It looks really pretty. So, I have that. Should we do we'll do CDs. We'll stick to the music side of things. I've got a whole stack of them. So, speaking of Bohemian Rhapsody, this is the Bohemian Rhapsody and These Are the Days of Our Lives CD. So this was pressed after Freddie died. This was, oh God, what year was this? Maybe 1992, possibly. And this one, all the money for when you bought these at the time went to the Terence Higgins Trust. I have the vinyl that matches this, so I wanted the CD. And I have the cassette, so I have all three now, which I think is cool. Probably a lot of people say this is one of the hardest things to find. The hardest Queen albums to find. This is Queen Rocks. This didn't take me at all too long to find. This is the 1997 compilation of Queen. Found it on Vinted. £3 maybe. The vinyl is more expensive. I would like the vinyl, but that's a task. This has never been opened. This is called Queen Greatest Flicks 1 and 2. This is a limited edition. Yeah, I've not even opened this myself. This was sealed and still is. I might keep it that way. Queen on Fire Live at the Ball, the 2 CD collection. I have the DVD as well. I watched the DVD. Yeah, funnily enough, I didn't save the DVD, did I, for this haul? Oh well. So CD 1 and CD 2. Which is funny because they look identical to the DVD. So that's really funny. Queen Made in Heaven with the actual logo down the side. I have this on. That's cool. Queen Cat. I have this on vinyl as well. I want the cream pressing. That's the pressing I'm currently looking for. And then the most recent edition, the Freddie Mercury solo, the very best of Freddie Mercury. So this is 26 tracks on 3 CDs, including hits like The Great Pretender, Barcelona, In My Defense, Time, Living on My Own, and Love Kills. So this is a 3D. This has never been. It's been opened. It's practically brand new, actually. This. Yeah, it's still security protected. So technically, this has never been opened. Oh, that'll be something. I don't know whether I'm going to open this or not. But this is the front. And the back. This is... Oh my god. Bonus CD. So that's cool. You can literally tell this has never been touched. And the booklet itself, which has lyrics, pictures as well. There he is with Montserrat Caballé. Even some information too. And album covers. That's really neat. I actually hadn't looked at this properly. That's one of my most recent additions to my collection. So, nice. So those are going into my CD box. We'll do cassettes next. You just heard the keys rattling around. So there's 3 cassettes. Queen 2, which is on a white cassette. Oh, a black and white cassette even. That's even cooler. I thought it was just on plain white. I don't often listen to cassettes. I collect them more than listen to them, really. And now this won't go back in. There we go. But I do listen to them. Bohemian Rhapsody 50th Anniversary Edition on the blue cassette. And then one of Brian May's solo ventures, Starfleet. Yes, he did some work for Starfleet as well, which was a sci-fi cartoon for kids. I'm looking for that. I want to watch that. For VHS tapes, because you can't go wrong with a bit of VHS. They can't recycle them, so I'm collecting the Queen ones. Champions of the World. Now, whether these still work or not is an actual question. I actually remember VHS tapes, despite being only 21, because we used to have loads of them. And we still have the Mr. Blobby one somewhere in this house. And Highlander. This is my recent one. So, I've never seen Highlander. I've seen Flash, not seen Highlander. So, before Comic-Con in October, if Christopher Lambert actually stays, I will see Highlander. And then we're getting to sign that. Should we do keyrings and accessories and bookmarks and things, and then we'll do books? Let me put them ones down first. I'll do actual keyrings. So this I got free with a clothing item. I'm not showing clothing because I've got a lot. So I actually bought a Queen fan club waistcoat. So I got this. Then I bought 2 of these. One to use in my books, one to actually hang up and display. And I also got the keyring to match. Now these, I'm going to show you these because it counts, it's Queen Memorabilia. But I'm going to explain. So, the roadie Bry, or Nudger as he was known. These are hotel keys. These are his hotel keys that he kept. I have 4 of them. There's 2 more actually on the website I might buy. I love these. This is so cool. I have Providence, like proof. So we've got the St. George Hotel, St. John's Precinct, Liverpool, which is no longer standing. I've googled it. The Sheraton Hotel and Motor Inn in Toronto, Canada. I couldn't find any information. It looks like it's been turned into an actual resort from what I've looked up. These 2 I've not looked up. The Great Post Hotel, Great Bar, Birmingham. If anyone knows anything about this hotel, please tell me. If it's still standing, let me know, because I would like to go and visit. And then the Howard Johnson's Motor Lodge and Boston, Mass. So these are really cool. They are genuine ones he had. He was a roadie for Queen and he was Brian May's personal assistant. From what I know from Peter Hinton's book. So that's pretty neat. Now we get on to books, which is technically what this channel is about, but I'm making it into also a Queen channel because I love Queen, so why not? So 2 I actually already own, the rest I don't, but I'm showing them anyway. So we got These Are the Days of Our Lives, the Essential Queen Biography by Stephen Ryder. I've been looking for this one for years, so I needed that. I love how it has pictures and stuff. I mean, come on. Look at those. Of course, you know about me owning Queen Unseen by Peter Hint already. This is just another copy, which I'm going to keep pristine, or as pristine as I can. So, no spine bending or anything. One I have literally been searching for since 2018. Freddie Mercury by Peter Freestone with David Evans. I've been wanting this since then. I'm excited to read this. So excited. And one I already own, but I don't own in this edition. Mercury and Me by Jim Hutton. I love this edition. This is the first edition. I love the picture on the front. And Tim Wapshot. I should actually mention Tim. Classic Queen by Mick Rock. I love Mick Rock. This was actually the first book that I ever saw of his work. My photography teacher just plopped this on in front of me on the table. Went, look through this, you'll find some inspiration for your GCSE. Oh, and boy did I. And then Mick Rock died. Right in the middle of me, you know, doing my GCSE. So, I got the second hand. No money of mine is going to Mick Rock's estate, or whatever you call it, after what Brian said. No way. So any Mick Rock books you do see, they will all be bought second hand. If you're interested in knowing what happened, I think I mentioned it in my last video. If I didn't, go Google it. It's ridiculous. It's stupid is what it is, but nevertheless, people are idiots when it comes to money. Someone explain this. The Queen comic book, like, I have more questions than answers. But, yeah, that was 15 quid I spent on this. It's a need, it's a must. It's a unique piece of Queen memorabilia. And then, of course, my friend who... my friend. I like calling him that. It's funny. My guy at the record store said, are these any good to you? Of course they are. Freddie and Queen. Queen and Queen. I mean, Freddie's on the cover of this one. The entire band's on the cover of this one. And it says, Roger Taylor, the most honest man in rock. Oh, Lord, boy, he is. I adore that man. I adore them all. Literally, there's a Queen book there. There's a Queen book there. There's Queen everywhere in this room. Literally, you turn a corner and look, there's Queen. Yes. So that's literally it for this time. So expecting in God knows how long it'll take, but next few weeks or so, there should be the box sets. I will get around to unboxing that Monopoly for you that I mentioned in the first one. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. You will have book stuff coming. It's going to be slower now. I work at the theatre, so it's going to be a lot slower. What else have we got planned? I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything. Got any Queen stuff coming by that? Oh, Roger's new album. Expect that in September. Expect an unboxing for Roger's new album. I've ordered every edition known to bloody man. The blue one. The Amazon exclusive CD. The picture disc. The regular one. I've got it all. Any more editions that come out will be mine. Because I couldn't help myself. I've got it all. That man has had a hefty paycheck from me. He's touring, so... fingers crossed I can get tickets. That'll be a great birthday present. Yeah. But yeah, expect the box sets. The box sets are coming. God knows when, because they've been on order for months, but they are coming. They're just taking the sweet time. I will get to that Monopoly. We will do that. Just, it's gonna be a while. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? There is a book haul in the midst working through. We are getting some books in. Just not as many because books are expensive now, and I'm only buying them secondhand, and they take time. Plus, reading them takes time. But yeah, I think that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.